Guys, and welcome to another game of tutorial. Tutorial number 4 right now. We're going to see what we got here. The more you watch, the more you get insight on the kind of decision-making skills one may need to win this game. So, alright, like I said, the first thing I like to do is come in here and see who we're playing against. Okay, so, looks like we have a rank 35 player in here, so let's see exactly how good he is. Versus Make Dragon, Make Death. Alright. Okay, so like I said, first thing to do is go for the money. Seems like there is no money in this map. Another way to check that is to go into our maps here, and you can see the bonus mineral spot is 0. Okay, so that means the next money is the R, and the R is 148, which is still pretty expensive. So we want to try to fight for the bonus income. And how do we fight for the bonus income? You just build your your turns like this and see if we can get the highest damage. Okay, let's see. Alright, while this goes, we can look at our lings composition. So we have armored lings, huglings, mineral lings, and scarelings. So this is definitely screaming splash play. Splash play on the slow. The only slow we have is here. We have slow here, but we don't have any damage to associate with it. We have a 20 range here, but that's not going to help cover any of that. Hey, look at that! I got the damage bonus. You see? That's what we gotta do, because there really is nothing we can do to like get money, and nothing we can do money wise besides get that. Okay, so 49, man, that is super slow. That's good. Okay, here we go. Let's just see if we can continue to win that. Okay, if that's the case. Let's close this up. See if we can win it again. Yeah, so it's definitely going to be a splash play. Let's see how expensive all of these splashes are. Flame would work if we had range. The biggest range we had is the 60 there. Do we have enough? Max supply is only 32, so you're not going to be able to make anything delicious out of that. I mean, we have the rocks to maybe help us get a few lanes. Damage is 60 there, but do we have any splash play? Infection. If armored link counters splash play. So you have two decisions. If you do splash play, you sacrifice armored link. If you do armored link, which is the single play, you sacrifice the other 3. You kind of, I mean, you don't sacrifice it, but you're not gonna beat a splash tower. That's for sure. And to be quite honest, because the mineral links is a part of the splash play, I think we'll probably end up splashing. See, so I lost there, and that's okay. I'm kind of just saving up for money now at this point. We'll just let them get the rest of the bonus. That's okay. It gives us time to hit the bonus once, because the level 2 is 290 bucks. That's way too much. You only want one. And from there, we can start thinking about where we are going to place where we are going to maze. So our 1 and 3 is going to be on one side. 2 start finish is going to be on the other. The highest damage is 70, which is not a good spot for us to maze. We have 60. It's not going to hit us hard, but we'll get more exposure. But we only have a max supply of 32, so that means we're not going to get a maze that's going to be that long. We do have slow here. And the slow play. Can we get some slow play? Let's see. That's TP2 in, forces TP2 out. Slow play. A splash that can get all of them would be bombard. If you could get Bombard to work, especially because max supply is so low, if you could get Bombard to work, that would be a winner. Bombard is super OP. Let's see. Let's see. We can do it. Huh?
It said 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Bobby said no more.
Okay. Good. Good.
No more pros.
Okay.
Bobby said no more pros.
Let's see. TP2 is out, so TP1 is super ugly. You could no. TP1 is out of the question, at least for now. Let's see. Let's check all of our splash options.
Daddy, like this.
Oh, okay. Give Daddy a few minutes, okay? Close the door. Daddy will be out there. Okay. Last game. Then I gotta go and teach my little boy. Okay. I'm convinced that Bombard may be the answer, so let's check it out. Okay, so we get that TP2 reset. So you get 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, 15. Boom. Boom. 13, right? So, bam. Bombard on the slow. Okay, I'm gonna do my little choke right here. Jeez, the speed is 61. Ugh. I wish it was 41. Bombard is kind of like a troll, not really troll, but it's a rushing tower. Ah, supply is super cheap. That's good. The fact that supply is cheap means we can make our maze longer by not having it being so expensive. So honestly, let's check out Flame again. $231. It's not too bad. Let me check this slow. Let's see exactly how delicious we're talking about. Okay, so it's gonna come in. Pop, 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 pop. Bombard is 255. Melee is 195. Splash. 233 splash. I would say supply is so cheap. Honestly, with supply being that cheap, you can do a lot of plays at like the 60 range here, especially because of these rocks here. But with the single hitting tower, all right. I think I'm gonna try Bombard. Uh, Bombard, Bombard. Okay, let me. Before I fully commit to this, let me see how it looks like. Let's see. So let's see. It's gonna come in. Boom. Okay. All right. It's gonna come back here. Boom. Get 2 full runs on the Bombard plus that's close. Bombard versus Flame. Because Flame would be real delicious here too. See. Remember, Flame won't be too good for the armored thing. I think Bombard might be Bombard. Hmm. I wonder. 13 links. Check out this damage field tower. Damage field on the 60. Damage field on the 60 would be really good too. Would have to swing everything down south. Damage field on the 60. But you don't have slow though. Huh. Damage field. We hit all 13. Every pass. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of things. You can do this little bombard or melee play here. You could do a damage field over here. A lot of options. Which one is gonna dish out the most damage? That is the question. 2.7 gets full passes. Plus splash would be 5. Hitting 5 instantly. So with the slow, you know what? Let me Jagger this here, because if you Jagger your bombard, you're guaranteed to hit 2 of them. And 2 of them, 2.7, you're looking at 5.2 consistently. 5.2, 5.2, 5.2, which is pretty good. And in order for your damage field to get 5.2 consistently, you would need 0.66. Alright, I'm going to take out the calculator here. I'm going to do some math. 5.2 divided by 0.66, you would need to hit 7 of them. At all times, you need to be hitting 7 of them. 7 at all times to keep up with the 5.2. Alright, yeah, I'll try Bombard. Just because the Bombard will get us the Armored Ling too. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to Jagger it. Okay, so how would we Jagger? I think the Jagger would be like this. 26 is not that bad.
Daddy,
Yeah?
we're going to a car.
What?
We're going to a car.
Where?
A car.
Where? Where's the car?
A car. I said a car.
Okay. Get Daddy. Yeah, get Daddy a minute, okay? I'll get a Bombard right here. Boom. I'll get a Bombard right here. Yeah. At least we get. Now I want a Jagger here, but I don't get that full Jagger. This guy don't really get the full Jagger neither. Actually, you know what? I feel like I could get it. Oh god, did. Oh man. Pretty bullshit. Okay, here we go. Alright. We shall see. We shall see. 23. Can't believe that when you erase that, they automatically get a free pass. That's pretty BS. Okay, here we go.
Daddy.
Yeah. Okay, so this one
Daddy.
is here. This one is
Daddy.
here.
Daddy.
Yes. Okay, so Jaggered.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
Daddy is streaming right now.
Oh, I want me too.
You want to stream too?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
There's another button.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Jeez,
8,
this Jagger's so ugly.
9.
I'm not proud of it.
Daddy,
Okay, here we go.
Daddy, we're 10.
Let's see if this works. Here we go.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, right. Plug this up. Flush it up.
Okay, let's see. Interesting. I wonder if Moradaga did something similar. He's taking like he's doing something. That looks like a melee, actually, to be quite honest.
Oh, press. Fingers.
If I could get my speed up a little bit.
Daddy, I do run.
Let's see. We'll see. Man, that's definitely melee. I wonder if melee will beat a Bombard on a slow. Guess we'll find out. Was a melee cheaper? It was, right? Only by $60, which means he's only like 3 upgrades higher than me. Man, but my 1x1 it's not really helping me.
Daddy.
I think I'm longer than he is too.
Daddy.
Go outside, okay? Outside. Give your daddy a few minutes. Go. It's a good thing I'm longer than him. Go, go. Okay. All right. It's a good thing my mace is longer because he was hitting harder. Man, my 1x1 is trash, and it's pretty expensive to do that too. So you know what? Let me go ahead and do this. Okay. All right. What if I did that? Okay. What if I did that? Okay. Oh yeah, that would get. Okay. What if I did this? Okay. Let's try it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a little bit of speed as well on top of that. All right. So let's see it. I don't know what anybody else did, but I was just kind of focusing on like how to get this crap here maximized. Okay. All right, let's see how this looks like. Here we go. See, 210. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. Man, Muradaga's damage is pretty crazy. I think that's melee though, man. It's like spiking like a melee. The difference between his and mine is that I was longer, so we'll see if I can continue to get that maze difference going. Because if I could, I might win. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. Okay. If I recall, he should be done very soon. There you go. So he's finished. So that means he didn't even do anything to his mace. He's just upgrading his main, which is good because I get 1 full pass over him. Mega Dragon's still going too. That's something. Oh, there you go. He finished. I got 1 full pass over him too, I think. Yep. Nope. I think he's still taking. He's still taking. Yep, he's done. Cool. So I get 1 full pass for compared to everybody else. That's nice. There you go. All right. So since I'm at 30, there goes the half, and then swing the rest into speed. Cool. Man, this was a tough map. It's tough because you can do a lot of things, and you know, just like the last game that I lost, I got baited into the high damage spots. The high damage spot shouldn't necessarily dictate your decision making skills. You should still be able to like think about other strategies and stuff. There's a lot you can do. You can do the 60% range play, or you could do the 60 damage play, or you could do the slow play. And this strategy I'm doing here has a weakness. If I don't beat them like now, if I don't beat them early on, and they get time to get their maze up and going, they could beat me. So that's one thing to consider, you know. So if you're gonna come hard, you better come hard quickly, because Bombard, their weaknesses is length exposure. So anybody who has that length exposure and they survive the initial rush in the beginning, they're gonna get rewarded with a big victory. So we'll see. We shall see. Murataga, he's a 10K player, so 10,000 point player, so he's pretty good. You definitely can't mess around when you play against players of that caliber. You gotta go hard, Gotta go hard or go home. All right, I get my speed up. Still super slow, super duper slow. All right, okay, okay. Nice, 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 nice. There you go. Looks like I'm still the leader. Oh, there you go. Murataga increases length here, but by doing that, he decreases power output. So nothing to worry about yet. Throw everything into speed. Cool. So I'm still winning. All right. Remember that the reason why I chose this route here is because, we had to crunch some numbers to see how a damage field will compare against a bombard, how the other splash towers will compare, and you got to remember that the armored link counters splash plays, so you have to choose a splash power that hits hard, which is either, I mean, honestly, I think it's only a bombard. So I'm gonna get rewarded for the armor air link. I mean the armor link for this build here. So we'll see. I think Murataga definitely, yeah, Murataga got a melee, so he'll get rewarded too. Uh, I mean, melee hits twice, so that's 4.13. 4.13 is pretty darn good. 4.26. So I'm doing 5.1 because I'm hitting both of them. So we'll see. We'll see. Melee tower is super OP. It really is. Nice. You shall see. Okay. All right. Let's see if Murata got changes maze to match mines. Man, Mecha Dragon is keeping up. He's hitting pretty hard. I think he literally did the same thing I did. His maze is not as long though. And then Murata got changed his maze to match my maze length. So now it's a tower issue, main tower issue. And his tower is a little bit behind mine now because I'm getting all these bonus. And he also did a melee, so a melee tower isn't as strong as a bombard, especially on a slope. I get that splash, so I'm hitting both of them at the same time. I'm hitting 2 to 3 lings at the same time. Range upgrade. It's always nice to upgrade your range too. By upgrading your range, you increasing your splash play. So something to consider. We'll see. All right, man. The speed is 61, so it's super slow, super slow. That's what I mean by a long game. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna get rewarded for this bombard play for the armored. Let's see if Mecha Dragon did anything armor related. Yes, yeah, he's still hitting pretty hard. Yeah, look at that melee go. That freaking crazy melee. Yeah, that's how a melee looks like right there. I just hope that my maze is a little bit better. We'll find out. We shall find out. Hopefully this splash on the slow really helps me. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. The only downfall is that the melee only hits 1 at a time. My splash is hitting 2 to 3 at a time. So that's the difference right there. Oh, Mecha Dragon went melee too. You can see it like the way it hits you, it like stings, sting, 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 sting. You see that? So that's how you can tell if it's a melee or not. And his maze isn't 100% efficient for a melee. Moradiga, on the other hand, has a 100% efficiency on his melee, but because he chose a melee, it's not as strong as my Bombard on the slow, which you can tell is the reason why my damage is a little bit higher. I'm gonna play around with them. Looks like my melee tower is better placed. All about that detail, folks. We'll see if they. Let's see if they. All right, let me analyze some people's play. Yeah, infection on the slow. That armor, man. I was saying infection on the slow. That armor. Yep, that armor. It's no good. Yeah, try to do that 60 play. Yep, yep. It's true. Oh man, no. They're not here. McDuff, he sees me. Funny people. All right. Nice. I agree. You should watch my review on your maze. Recording now. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, McDuff, his, doing the 60 play. We were talking about that. Remember? It's nice. It's just, it's just expensive because we only have 32. Yeah, it looks like because of their melee. More or less. It's that melee is just not keeping up with the bombard on the slow. So that's the reason why they're losing here. Let's see. I think that Mecha Dragon is about to fall out right now. I'm pretty sure I'll get 8. Moradiga, his maze is a little bit longer, so he'll survive. Okay, I guarantee you he got a melee. Watch, guys. I'm gonna go and check his maze. Alright, let's see. Right here, right? Melee on the 60. Okay, he didn't even have a slow. Yeah, melee on the 60. You see? We had the same amount of money, just different decision-making skills. And he did go for the TP, so he did get, let's see. Yeah, maximize passes on the 60. Yeah, cool. It's a good play. It's just you just can't beat this slow. That's all. This bombard slow. Yeah. Yeah. Bring this up. Bring my speed up. Actually, I'm gonna throw it into damage, increasing my damage. My speed is quick enough now. Big death. Yeah, man. I was recording. Yeah, I was recording. You telling me that you was drunk, not thinking. It's all good, man. We'll continue to do more recordings later. Throw it into my. I think it should be over now. All math, baby. Alright. Throw into that damage here. Pull away from him. There you go. See? My speed is good enough. I mean, I'm almost there too, but I'd rather throw it into damage, get as much money as I can. I think he might survive. We'll see. Our maze is just as long as each other, so if he's in the negative, he has a lot of ground to cover. Yeah, he's a 10K player, man. He's super good. You can't sleep on people like that. You gotta make right decisions, or else you're gonna lose. So we'll see if he stays alive. Right. So 5. There you go. Good game, bro. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you play and that's how you win. You gotta really analyze the map, analyze the decision making skills, and bam, there goes that melee I was talking about right there on the 70. Yep. Yeah, and that's how you win. You just gotta do the math. Melee is 2.1 on a 70%. So 70% of 2.1, you're looking at like 3 point something. You gotta remember that bombard on a slow, it adds up. So you get 2 to 3 kills, multiple kills. If you look at the bombard, it's 2.7, right? So if you hit 2 to 3 lings, when you jagger them like this, you hit like 3 lings at once. That's six point something every hit. I mean 2 to 3. That's like 3.5 point something. That's even stronger than the AA tower. So that's something to consider, and you get rewarded for the armor links too. And that slow is just beautiful. So yeah, so that's how we won here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe and add and join our clan. Another win for 8K, baby. Woo!